I'm Mark Chisano, CEO of Avant Business Services, Cornucopia Logistics, and Net Zero Logistics, and you're watching Jason Burns' famous Last to First podcast.
So before we go into each one of these, but Avant is your, I would say, traditional
So
kind of
business
messenger
to
courier.
business, New York City. We manage mailrooms. We manage messenger centers. It is the traditional B2B foot messenger.
Operates just in the New York area.
New York City, New Jersey, into Connecticut, into Long Island, but really just kind of tri-state area B2B.
Got it. That model is IC based, hybrid based.
So was modeled as IC based. We have very few ICs remaining.
Okay. We
have shifted towards an employee based driver model.
Okay.
It's a whole nother podcast right there alone.
And how large is that business roughly? Maybe drivers, revenue. Have you give us
so
some
everything combined.
We'll do Avant, and then we'll do Cornucopia.
Yeah. So Avant probably 150 employees.
Okay. Good size business.
Much larger than what it was years ago when it was just the four of us.
Okay.
But since COVID, it's definitely taken hits. B2B is taking a lot of hits.
Yeah.
The messenger center business, we run the Empire State Building. We used to have 8 employees in that one messenger center, down to one person for a multi-million-dollar square foot building. So when a package comes into the building, we accept it, and then we got to shut the messenger center down to go upstairs and deliver it.
So the first time I heard about that, I'm a Southern boy from New Orleans.
I couldn't tell from the accent.
You couldn't tell? Well,
I thought you were from the Bronx.
We don't have very many big buildings like that. So the first time, I think I was a company in Chicago where I heard about this kind of messenger service inside the building. I was like, wait, what? They're paying you to just bring stuff up and down the building? But
so I helped start that.
Did
you know that?
No, I did not.
So Phyllis Applebaum, and then what's his name? CLDA member.
Ron Gonzalez. His last name. Gonzalez.
Yeah, Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Phyllis came to New York. She wanted to learn about the business. She felt Chicago would be a good marketplace for it.
Yeah.
I helped her, and this is the value of CLDA, or MCAA back then.
Yeah.
Shared marketing materials, shared how we would not interview, but kind of.
You're saying so
we'll survey tenants in a building, get ideas of volume of work going in and outbound. So we shared everything with Phyllis.
Who pays you? So the building's paying you to do this? The tenants in the building?
So think of a messenger center as a mailroom for the building.
Okay.
So back in the 80s, 70s, 80s, even into the 90s, outside couriers, bike messengers, foot messengers would come into a building. They, in the old days, had access to the elevators, go upstairs, and there was what was called tenant incident. And in the real estate world, a tenant incident is when a tenant claims that their pocketbook was stolen, or there was harassment, or an incident of some sort. And in order to remove the risk of tenant incidents, I pitched, back then it was Helmsley Spear, this guy that reported directly to Harry Helmsley, John Traynor, said, how about you take some unoccupied space in the lobby of the Gray Bar building? It was the first one in New York City, 420 Lexington Avenue. Let us operate, we called it a messenger center. They're now called Package Intercept. And every delivery that comes into the building, we accept it, we use our technology, we track it, trace it, we bring it up to the tenants with uniformed employee, jacket, tie, background check, drug checked, and it's a revenue stream, and it wound up being a big part of our business. But unfortunately, with the demise of the B2B world in New York City and other urban markets and stay-at-home to work and people not going into offices, we've seen a huge drop in it.
Really?
Yeah.
It's interesting. I know there was a surge in it post-September 11th because obviously buildings security was a big issue, having a known entity provider in that building. I didn't think about that. Want more game-changing insights from the best and last mile delivery? Stay locked in with Last to First. Follow us on social media for exclusive clips, behind-the-scene content, and expert tips. Subscribe to our podcast so you never miss a beat. Join the conversation. Send us some comments, drop in your questions, and become a part of the Last the First movement. Want to be a guest or know someone that should be? Hit us up and let's get them on the show. If you're interested in sponsorship opportunities, reach out to us. We'd love to work with you. Find us on social media with @LastTheFirstPodcast. Send email to info@lastthefirstpodcast.com or go check out our website and let us know how we can support, help, and bring you better content going forward. Now back to Last the First.